Hello everybody, welcome to High Ground MTG. Spiny Mouse here, coming at you. If you are new to the channel, if you're not new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Always helps out, and you know, makes us feel like somebody's out there. So tonight we are playing Cabal Coffers, Final Parting, Urborg, Unburial Rites, Archon of Cruelty, goodness. So there's all kinds of stuff happening here. Obviously we have the Cabal Coffers, we've got the Urborg, so we're gonna make a ton of mana when we get those together. And then this, so everyone all have played this deck a little, well, a version of this deck a while back. Final Parting is kind of the namesake card here. Search your library for 2 cards, put one into your hand, the other into your graveyard, and then shuffle. This card costs 5 mana. It's a sorcery. It's bad. But we're going to give it a go. So obviously with the Cabal Coffers, with the Urborg, making 5 mana, real easy. You can do that turn 4, potentially. Which is real slow for Modern, but that's why we have so much removal, so many Thoughtseize, so much Inquisition to get our combo going here. We also have 4 of Expedition Map, 4 Profane Tutor to find all of our random pieces that we're putting together. We have Persist plus Archon, so what we can kind of do with Final Parting, especially if we have 7 mana total, we can actually go get the Persist and the Archon, put Archon into the graveyard, and cast Persist immediately, which is kind of nice. We don't have Unmarked Grave in this deck. I thought about putting it in, but it's just like a little bit too much to just like throw stuff in the graveyard. It does kind of make your deck a little bit slower, I will admit. We also have Liliana of the Veil. So Liliana of the Veil obviously lets you discard cards. So you can discard an Archon of Cruelty, persist it back. We have Liliana of the Last Hope as well, because I like this card. It's really good. Probably not like, you know, super meta heavy, but whatever. You can mill 2 cards, and you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Our only creature card is Archon of Cruelty, so that's the only thing we're getting, but it's a pretty good get if we need to. Oh, I realize we need the what is it? Takenuma. We need Takenuma. Do I have a Takenuma? Do not. Oh, I'm looking at other products. I thought I was to say. Thought I had Takenuma. There it is. All right, so we need a Takenuma in here. At least one. We'll cut a swamp for that. We do fetches and stuff because we want to be able to use our fatal pushes. Pretty important. Expedition Map can also kind of help with that, though obviously it's a little bit more mana intensive. We have Damnation. Deal with creature decks. We have an Unburial Rites in case, you know, we get an Archon in the graveyard. This is also a way to, like, Final Parting. You know, if someone takes away all of our Persists or something, we can Unburial Rites it with that. So pretty neat little combo there. And then the sideboard, we can kind of switch things around quite a bit. So we have 2 Turok, 4 Doubt the Voidwalker, as just kind of like another creature package that we can kind of bring in against control-y style decks. We have another Inquisition, Collective Brutality, a couple more Damnation, and then we have the 3 Invoke Despair. Invoke Despair is just a neat card, especially with our super mana production stuff that we're going on here. So then we have a couple March of the Wretched Sorrow for burn, and for other creature style decks. We just need to get rid of stuff. So that's where we're at. We're going to jump into a league here. And wait, did I grab the right deck? Okay, I did. Definitely done that before. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's find an opponent. Let's take a sweep. We'll see how good it is in the real league. I have high hopes. I just love Urborg Cabal Coffers as a deck. Just lets you do such fun things. Alright. Found our first match. Vonador. Alright, so we've got Cling, Thoughtseize. We're not doing a whole lot here. We can maybe like set up for a combo. Cling to like draw us a card. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll keep this. It's not doing a whole lot necessarily, but I think we can find things. We got our Urborg. Cling to Dust can be pretty good in the current meta, with all the graveyard shenanigans running around. We're also on the draw. Ether Vial. Okay. Well, Damnation should be good. Liliana should also be good. All right, let's check out what we up against. Ooh, Spirits. So let's see. But they have no lands? Okay. I guess we're taking Skyclave Apparition? Because if they want to Spell Queller our Liliana... Well, they won't even be able to, will they? Cause, yeah. Oh, no land either. Feels bad. Alright, we don't want to gain life here at the moment, I don't think so. We're just gonna pass. Just gonna pass. Wild ticks on up. Oh, they found a land. Comes into play tapped. Ooh. Do we Thoughtseize? No, I think we just slam Liliana here. Tick it up. We're gonna discard our Unburial Rights. Alright, they pitch the Captain. Alright, I assume they're gonna take up their vial to 3. Just violin in something here. Vials in Skyclave. They found another Skyclave. Alright. Okay. Well, let's take this. See what else is in their hand. Spell Queller, Spectral Sailor. Alright. I guess we're just going to end up gaining 3 life here. We could kill this Skyclave Apparition. I don't think we care too much about the Skyclave Apparition. Spectral Sailor's a little ways off from drawing them anything, so I'm not too worried about that necessarily either. We'll see what they find. Shacklegeist. Okay. Well, I mean, they're tapped out, so I think we just Damnation now. They have a Cling, Fatal Push. We get a 3/3. Did I have 6 there? Didn't think I did, but maybe I did. Oh, why does our unstep not have a... That was weird. Okay, another Fatal Push, and our opponent has drawn nothing at all. Do we draw a card here? We can, like, Cling, draw a card, I guess. Oh, wow. Okay, I skipped through our attack step. That was bad. That was silly. No, why is it... Okay, there's a stop set there. What the heck? I didn't push anything. Hey. I don't know what's happening. Why is our stops not working? I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Okay. I'm gonna attack for 3. Let's see if it skips through everything here. Eric, how's it going? Just MTGO things. Yeah, right? Right? Okay. Okay, it stopped there, so maybe now it's working. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, keep it up on 3. Man, Spirit's such a fun deck. All right, so we're gonna cling here. I guess we can cling our own Thoughtseize. It's a thing we could do. So gaining 3 life is like mildly irrelevant because they're a creature deck, but I think I just want to draw a card. Go ahead. Spell Queller me. Alright, no, they don't. Alright, so we draw Takanuma. Can't channel that right now, so. Alright, suspend, taken down. Another Castle Lockthwain. I guess we're going to do that then. Alright, go to combat. Get in there. Alright, Ether Vial, bringing in a 3-drop. What do you got? Drogskull Captain. Alright, well, we're going to attempt to kill that right now. Grab our Godless Shrine. We're getting tapped. Fatal Push. We've got a second Fatal Push if we need it. Rattle Chains. Alright. Ugh, awkward, but necessary. Alright. Yep. Alright, that's 2 captains down. 2 captains down. We can't draw a card, though. And we can't channel. Eric, how's your evening going so far? Supreme Phantom. Yeah, hits us for 3 here. Let's see. And this costs 4. Which we don't have. We don't have for castle. Alright, suspend is done. Alright, question is, what are we getting here? We don't have enough mana to Archon. We could get Final Parting. Could get Final Parting. What does that get us? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so Final Parting works then. So yes, we'll get Final Parting. Draw Swamp. Alright, play Swamp. Final Parting. Yeah, I was, okay, so this is the one I'm putting in hand, so we're going to grab a Persist, and then Archon in the bin. I'm glad they are also with no cards in hand, that is handy. Alright, opponent scoops, Thoughtseize yourself. Never again, Kyle, never again. Okay, so I think we mostly just want the Damnations. Do we want Invokes? Sacrifice a creature. Make some sacrifice a creature, which can be relevant with Drogskulls. We have 3 Damnations now, so we may not even need that. Maybe Marches. What are we going down? All right, so they saw the graveyard combo. Let me go down a couple thoughts. They are kind of like removal spells. Bringing in Invokes. Do you think I should bring in Invokes? Like 3 Damnation, 2 March, 3 Fatal Push. Invoke is super good. What are we cutting for Invoke? That's the question. What are we cutting? We'll cut a Lily of the Last Veil. She's not going to kill much in there. I mean, she kills a couple things, but not if they have like a Lord. Plus, they can like flash on a Lord, and then it's pretty bad. So, Cling to Dust maybe comes out as well. All right, I'll bring in 1 Invoke for you, Kyle. Bring in 1 Invoke for you. Actually, we're gonna cut an Archon as well and putting in an Invoke as well. Because our opponent's probably going to bring in Graveyard Hate. Now, you want the maps because our opponents are going to bring in Graveyard Hate, we're more reliant on the maps this round to cast our stuff. Oof. Man, this hand is a lot of mana intensive. Yeah, we took out the Cling. Cling is gone. There's no way. I can keep that hand. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, you know what? This hand... Do I keep this hand? Oh, it's so good if we find a second land. Plus, we have expedition maps. Like, if we find a second land, we find a third land, right? Almost keepable, right? Right? Oh, man. We're going down to 5, though, is the question. I'm going to keep this hand. Final Parting or Invoke Despair. I think we're going to go Final Parting here to the bottom. We can go get that later if we need it. Watch us get super punished here. Super punished. Never mind. We're good. Everything's fine. We're good at Magic. They didn't do either, which is weird. Oh, they've got the Spectral Sailor. Everyone was down on Spectral Sailor when it first came out, but I think it's pretty neat. All right, hits us for 1 and nothing. Okay. Double Dam. I like Double Dam. I think we're gonna Profane Tutor here. Let's go. I do like that they don't have Vial. So it means we can keep up, hopefully, with some of their stuff. Neat equals bad card. I mean, yes. That's generally what that means. All right, so now they're just gonna hold up Spell Queller forever. Yeah, it does not feel well, and it doesn't impact the board unless we specifically have 7 mana. So that's why it goes to the bottom. Another Profane Tutor and no land. Okay, well that's awkward. All right, I think we're gonna crack map. Let's see. I guess we're just gonna get an Urborg here. I guess so. I would have rather just done another Profane Tutor there, but I think we had to search for our land. The question is going to be, do we have to get another land this next turn? The Rattlechains. Oh, Supreme Phantom. Oh boy. Alright, an opponent like absolutely has Spell Queller up, right? Like that's 100%. Yeah, I'm also pretty happy about not seeing turn 1 Vial, though I don't know if it's going to matter. I mean, we can double Damnation, which is like something. Alright, we can get Coffers here. I think Coffers is good. Hidden Burial Rites. Alright, let's make some mana. Alright. Are we dead? 100%. 100%. Spell Queller. And they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what else we would have done there, but I mean, I guess I could have just gotten like a single removal spell. Yeah, and it did. It did in fact heal me. All right. I'm wondering if we need some amount of like Thought Seizes still, or like Inquisition. Yeah, they have plenty enough power to kill us. Wasn't really anything else we could do. We could have invoked Despair there, I guess, to like kill a creature, draw a couple cards, but like we're still probably just dead. Because they can still flash in things. We'll cut one map. Actually, we'll cut a Profane Tutor. It's pretty slow. Cut one Final Parting. Yeah, more Hand Hate, I think. We're gonna cut 3 of these and bring in the Thoughtseizes again. Yeah, Invoke was like, we were almost certainly still dead with Invoke. All right, this hand has a little bit of removal and a lot of mana. Visordrix. One can only hope that the Spirits player is keeping Visordrix alive. All right, Swamp, Fancy Inquisition. Ooh, Teferi. Okay. We can kill Teferi. Yeah, exactly. We would have, and like we could have drawn that, but like then they had the Spell Queller anyway, so it wouldn't really have mattered. I think we're taking Selfless here. It's either Selfless or Rattle Chains. Don't care about Shacklegeist. I mean, we take their 1-drop. They can't cast a fairy like anytime soon. So I think it is just. I think it's just Rattle Chains. Not letting them cast their stuff at instant speed is pretty good. All right, Cavern. Naming Visordrix. It's naming spirits. Cowards. All right, well, there's an Expedition map. Play Arborg. Play map. Opponent gonna flash in the Spectral Sailor here, I assume. There it is. Well, that would have meant by the Queller hitting, like if I had hit a Fatal Push off of Invoke, they still could have like Spell Quellered the Fatal Push in response. Because yeah, Invoke is a 5 mana, so it has that going for it. Alright, finds a Flooded Strand. Gonna play Selfless Spirit here. Cannot be countered. Let's see, we can't march right now. I am not at all really excited for Double Masters, to be 100% honest. Value Town. Alright, so this makes 3 mana Xaxes. So we need 2. We can't crack and march, so we're gonna wait. We can do any of this at instant speed here. We can go to a second Cabal Coffers and potentially start hard casting Archon for the Winsies. That is true. That is true. All right. Do we let this go? Yes. Yes, we do. Moorland Haunt. Current Soul. So we know Teferi. We know Shacklegeist. cannot cast Teferi currently with the mana that they have. We're going to try to march. Actually, no. I think we just expedition map here. Go get Cabal Coffers. Hope our opponent doesn't have a Pithing Needle. Persist. Okay. So we have how much mana now? 4. We have 6. Okay. Do everything. Okay. Cool. Cool. Hoping for a march target here if they tap out. I mean, I'm hoping it'll make a few cards a little bit cheaper. That is, but like also they priced it so that it probably won't. So, like the only thing that I was like mildly excited about for it's not going to do. All right. How much do we care about rattle chains? Not gonna exile any. Wait, hold on. What is happening? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Boop, boop. Gotta tap things right. Boop, boop, boop. We're just gonna pay a bunch to gain some life. Mic check, you're echoing. Stop that. Have I been echoing the whole time? Or is it just like just now start happening? Oh, I suppose that was dumb. I should have targeted the rattle chains because they can just sacrifice Selfless Spirit. Yeah, agreed. Echoing stop. Okay, good. Yeah, I should only have one mic going, so. Alright, that was a punt. Hopefully it won't matter too much. They can't spell Queller Archon, so. Expedition map. Let's see, if I play Expedition map, crack it, go get Cabal Coffers. I don't even know. That's too much mental math. Kapachow! Alright, don't have an answer. Please. And also draw me a Fatal Push. If they have some way of... I guess they could probably be running Solitude. It's a card they could run. They also run the blue one. The blue one actually is... Am I going in and out? Or was the Echo going in and out? Are they running out of... we're about to find out. They only have one blue mana? Drogsoul Captain, sure. I don't think that does a whole lot. Alright, so this does resolve. They sacrifice the Sailor, which makes sense. Ooh, okay. I think we're gonna kill... Oh, this is Hexproof, so we can't target anything. Okay. Alright, next turn, we'll have the Blood Chief's Thirst, so we can kill the Drogsoul Captain if we need to, and then we can get in. So they can find another land for the Fairy here, which they do. They can bounce the Archon, but, like, it's honestly not good for them. Stranger Things. Oh, man, Stranger Things. So good. So good. So sad. That's all I'm going to say, though, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Oh, they can tap it down. All right. All right. Oh, and they pitched it to Fairy. They played the shot guy, so we don't know what's in their hand. That's fine. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Grab. Oh, this doesn't actually get us any more mana because we can't. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have. Well, whatever. Yeah, that was another. I punted there. Okay, stop tapping things incorrectly. You think they'll do more? I don't know. All right, so we have 10 mana. What's funny is we could Blood Chiefsters on our own Archon. It's hard to interrupt if they just like have another Rattle Chains. Nerd. Oh yeah, we just also caught up on Umbrella Academy. Also so good. Also so sad. Do we Blood Chief's Thirst our own Archon so we can persist it back than Liliana? Do we have enough mana for all of that? That's 6, 7, 8. We have that much mana plus? I think that's what we're doing. I agree. We do need a Robin card. Because this saves us from Rattle Chains. Like, if our opponent had Rattle Chains... Miss my free spells. Oh, like with Grief and Solitude? Yeah, those are always neat. Those are always neat. Alright, so let's get rid of a creature. Okay, they had the Selfless Spirit, so yeah, that also worked around a Selfless Spirit. I hope our opponent tries to like sacrifice this to like make things indestructible. Oh no, we're totally fine. We are totally fine. All right, so now we get to take down on Liliana. I'm assuming they're gonna sacrifice. Oh, they say. Oh wow. Oh man. Okay. Now we get to take. Now we get to take their Drogskol Captain. Fury would be good here. Fury would be good here, and also, like, completely unnecessary. All right, what'd you draw? What was your draw for the turn? Oh, just gonna create a spirit token? Sure. Here comes the salt. Our opponent hasn't said anything. I tried to ask them if their stops were working earlier. They said nothing to me. They're not paying attention to chat. Alright, so we're gonna tap down my guy again. Alright. Do I Damnation here? So we don't have anything in our graveyard. Alright, we're gonna discard a land. I think we have plenty of lands. Spectral Sailor. Okay. Alright, do I Damnation here? That's kind of what I'm thinking, is saving it. Like, it gets 3 of their creatures, but like they have to spend 2 creatures to keep my Archon from just doing anything. So yeah, I think we're fine just holding back here. Because if like they want to attack in to kill Liliana, then they have to like I guess if they just attack with Shackle Geist, they can kill Liliana and still tap down my dude. So I can start getting in for 2 here a turn if they want to. Oh, plus Spectral Sailor draws them a card. Yeah, actually, I think maybe we should have... I think we maybe should have damned while they were tapped out. I forgot Spectral Sailor draws a card. Oh, they're attacking for 2. One at me, one at Liliana. Okay. I mean, 2 at Liliana, one at me. So I have another creature to play. Plays an Ether Vial. All right. Yeah, they're going to keep doing this and then tapping down my Archon. So I think... Oh, we just have a second Archon? Let's see how much mana we can make right now. Wait. What just happened? Okay. They could activate Haunt. They did, in fact, activate Haunt. 14 manners. Alright, here we go. Oh, damnation. Archon. Number 2. With 3 mana up. Polluted Delta. Sure, we'll play Polluted Delta, why not? We're gonna lose some mana here. Alright, there we go. There we go. I wonder if this deck does play any Solitudes or the blue one. Oh yeah! We got there. We got there. Whew. Spirits is always such a fun matchup. They're so tricksy. They're so tricksy. No salt yet, Kyle. No salt yet. Alright, let's go for round 2. Locating opponent in stage 1. Ah, man, this deck is fun. This deck is fun. I've enjoyed just like iterating on this deck a bunch. Hopefully everyone's not too sick of it, because obviously I've played a lot of it, but it's just fun. It's just fun. When I saw Saffronella play it, I was like, oh, I gotta try this version. There's another version, I gotta try it. I gotta try all the versions. Alright, Poon and Found. Yeah, that's the only reason you have any sort of fetch lands, is because of Revolt and Fatal Push. I mean, like, we do have Godless Shrines in this deck too, because I did put in the one, where are the Rhinos? Man, the original Ablan version of this deck was also super fun. Alright, this hand looks pretty keepable. We're up against Giganta. I've seen Giganta in a lot of decks lately. So this could be Tron. Mono blue Rhinos. Or mono black Rhinos. Alright, we're going to keep this. I don't know what we're against, but we're on the draw. They have a Wanderer. Prestige. Okay, so this is Tron, so we're just dead. We are just... absolutely dead. I know, I am no match for them. They have... Do we map here? I think we got a Thoughtseize. Oh, they have double Sylvan Scrying and an Expedition map. Okay. Okay. An Ugin the Ineffable. Alright, well, I guess we'll take their payoff. Make them draw a payoff. We can double map next turn. I don't know that Liliana's going to be particularly good here. Oh, I forgot to put in my secret sideboard card. Forgot to put in my secret sideboard card. Alright, they got Urza's Tower. Okay. I don't think Revolt's gonna be a huge thing. Chromatic Sphere, Expedition Map, Ancient Stirrings. Alright, so they're gonna have Tron. So we're gonna take Stirrings. Blood Moon. No, there's the one that like it kills snowlands and lands that produce colorless mana. Actually, shoot, what do I have in them? What do I have in the sideboard for Tron? I don't know if I put the right stuff in here. Expedition map, Cracks map. Okay, so it goes to get the Tron. They have it all now. They have it all. We draw another Thoughtseize. Alright, well, we're going to Thoughtseize him. There's Mine, Power Plant, Sphere. Alright, we're going to take Sphere because that draws them an extra card. Play Godless Shrine, untapped. Say go. Alright, we're hanging on. Hanging on by the skin of our teeth. What does that phrase even mean? You don't have skin on your teeth, right? Like... Alright, put some Gigantha in hand. Just going to play Gigantha. Alright, I accept that. I accept that. Because we can just cast Liliana to make them sacrifice it. Alright, Cabal Coffers. Liliana Last Hope. But like we're hanging on to something that doesn't exist? Right? Like it's not that there's not much there, it's that there is none there, right? Alright, play Expedition Map. Alright, we can play an Archon next turn, I think. Let's see what they have. Expedition Map. Gums or skin? We need a dentist in the chat. Yes, agreed, agreed. Someone find a dentist immediately. Uh-oh, what'd they find? Oh, they're just going to take up Blast Zone to 3? That feels good. we need to char a dentist. Kyle's plotting against dentists. Actually, let's see. Can we... So we can tap this, make 4. Pay 2. Go get another map. Or not another map, another... Urborg? Or not Urborg. Definitely do not want another Urborg. Want another Cabal Coffers. Play Cabal Coffers. Tap Cabal Coffers. I know we've only got 6 mana. Do we just like mill ourselves? Telephant's over. You have the high ground. I do have the high ground. Obviously we're not gonna play our other Liliana, so I guess we just Expedition Map. The Scoop. I don't know if that's gonna work, Kyle. You know, we can get Takanuma. Oh, but we can't do anything with Takanuma. We just get Castle Lochthwain. I think we just get Castle Lochthwain. I'm going to discard this other Liliana. Doesn't seem to be doing much here. Plus I've got Blast Zone on 3. That's what I do whenever I want my way. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. All right. We need them to not draw anything. We need them to draw another land. Someone's Scrying is fine. See, they discarded a Warping Whale. All right. Okay, I see a Sylvan Scrying on our future. Okay. Okay. Grab Sanctum Ugin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Sundering Titan. Okay. That sucks. That does suck. That's right, that's right. Oh no, now they have Ulamog. Well, they have to destroy their own forest, and they destroy all of our lands. Alright, that's pretty good. And they have an Ulamog they can cast next turn. And now we have no mana. Yeah, Swamp and a Plains, that was the thing. We have 0 mana now. Can we do anything here at all? No, because they have Ulamog. They have Ulamog. All right, we'll concede. We'll concede. I feel like considering we're up against Tron, that went great. that went fantastic. All right. They didn't see the persist combo. I know, I was really hoping for a misclick on the swamp there. That would have been pretty good, because all of their lanes were also swamps. Oh, I don't have any Tron hate. I cannot believe I forgot to bring in Tron hate. If I do this league again, I will have to bring in there's the great card. It was from Modern Horizons 2, I think. Target Snowland. It's like black. Has over. What is it called? Break the ice. Break the ice. That's what we need. We need to break the ice in this sideboard here. Who is not thinking? I know. I blame Saffron Olive. He made me play this deck. All right, so let's sideboard here. All right, Fatal Push is out. Liliana Last Hope is out. That one's also probably out. I guess we can bring in we'll bring in the Turox just to like have a creature. Final Parting is kind of slow. That's right. Strike me down and I'll bring in my sideboard cards. Oh, Damnation is also bad. They do have creatures. So I guess if they get down one of their creatures though, like we're already dead, right? We have one Bloodchief's Thirst. Yeah, Inquisition definitely. Invoke Despair actually does kill. Actually, Invoke Despair kills Planeswalkers. So maybe cut another Final Parting. Yeah, we only have 2 Inquisitions altogether. Cut one of those. Cut one more of those. Run it like that. I mean, Invoke is good, but we also have to have 5 mana for Invoke to be good. So like, eh. All right. We have Persist, Douthy. It does clear pretty much all of their threats. That is true. But like their threats are such that once they've hit the battlefield, like clearing them, like you've already lost, right? Is this hand any good? If it had any sort of like Inquisition or Thoughtseize with this Douthy, would be pretty good. We do have Expedition Map. Cabal, Coffers. These come into play tap. Never mind. This hand is garbage. We have to ship it. That's a lot of Expedition Maps. A lot of Unburial Rights. Bloodchief's Thirst. Not particularly good. Yeah, this hand is bad. I think we gotta ship this one as well. Alright, Thoughtseize, Inquisition. We are down to 1 mana, though. Yeah. Yeah, I had to ship the tap mana. Oh, this seems also bad, though. Alright, I guess we're going to keep this. I don't think we can go down to 4 here. We are going to put back a Cabal Coffers and the Invoke Despair. Sad. All right, Swamp Ink. All right. All right. Plays the mine. Oh, they only have one land as well. Okay. Oh, we drew the Urborg? It's weird that it keeps like randomly echoing. I don't know if I'm just like getting too loud and it's picking that up or what. All right, we're gonna take their Sylvan Scryings. Leave them with a couple of Worm Coil Engines. Of course, they draw a Chromatic Star. All right, we have nothing though. We have nothing. We have a Persist. All right, so once we can get something in the graveyard, we'll be good to go. Oh, man, we don't have a lot of ways to actually put things in graveyards either. Should have thought about that a little bit more. Okay, they find a second mine. And another star. And a what? I hope they didn't bring this in against us, because it's actually really bad against what we're doing. Like, really bad. Alright, well we have more mana than our Tron opponent. We have nothing to do with it. Right, exactly. We have more mana than them. Meh. They have more ways to dig. Should we be running Chromatic Star? Alright, they find an Expedition map. They find a Kingdom of Ugin. I mean, there's still a few lands away from Tron. So the Maze Land, click it here. Exile target attacking creature and opponent controls. At the beginning of the next end step, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. So if their plan was to like get Archon with this, like once it's attacked, it triggers. And then if they exiled it and it comes back, then it also triggers. So like... maybe they just had it in their deck. Okay, so we can make 5 mana. All right. So we either need to find a way to get rid of this Archon out of our hand. And it's obviously not even that good because they have the Worm Coil Engines, but... all right, they're going to go find some Tron. I do too. Like, I hope they try that. I can't tell if, like obviously we didn't see this land in the game 1. So I'm curious as to whether they brought it in against us. Oh my god, okay. Sure. Wait, why did you tap it like that? Wouldn't you want to... oh, they'd already played their land for turn. Okay. Come on, Coffers. Number 2. Takanuma. I think we gotta play this. 5, 6, 7. We're just like shouting that we have Archon of Cruelty to our opponent here. I know. So close. We're so close. Our opponent's going to cast a Worm Coil Engine here. Worm Coil Engine's pretty good against Archon. The nice thing is that it doesn't block. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Oops, I overtapped my mana. Yep. So they're gonna do that. We draw another land. All right. All right. We'll see if they use their mystifying maze on us. Come on, just play another Worm Coil Engine. Pass the turn. Nope. Never mind. Tron. Ah, man, I really wanted them to try to mystifying maze us. All right, now it's pretty much over. Doesn't even go to the graveyard. Expedition map. I don't think we have any lands that... yeah, no, we did not fade. We did not fade. There's nothing that gets us out of this. Like we can go get an Urborg here again, but it doesn't do anything because we don't have anything to do with it. Like if we had anything in the graveyard, maybe. But Ulamog also just like exiles our library. So, yep. Pack your Tron hate, kids. Pack your Tron hate. Pack your Tron hate. I mean, we needed one turn, but also, like, we needed, like, 3 turns, realistically. Like, we didn't prepare for that matchup. Like, that's a matchup that, like, this deck just loses, right? Yeah, I don't think so. But, yeah, Oblivion Stone would put it in the graveyard. Which, like, might have been a reason to, like, maybe we should have taken out more of our graveyard stuff because we, like, took all of our stuff to, like, discard. Like, we took out most of our final parting. So, like, maybe just keeping in, like, 1 persist and 1 final parting is where it's at. Because if we have persistent hand, then we have persistent hand. If we don't, we can go get it and bin the Archon. So, that's probably the better sideboarding option. Though, like, again, realistically, I think that matchup is, like, 90-10 in their favor. Yeah, Tron runs a bunch of smoothing. Like, we saw, like, they had 1 land. Like, we started them off with 1 land. We, like, literally thought seized away 3 of their cards to, like, go and do anything. Garukin! And they just dug out of it. Like, that's just what Tron does. They are the big mana deck in Modern and always will be. So, cheers to Tron. My can is getting eaten by the green screen here. Can't tell what I'm drinking. Man, Garukin. You could totally splash a little bit of green. Get some 7 mana Garukin here. That's what winners do. All right, here we go. Round 3. I haven't seen you play Tron in a long time, so... Did you never stop believing? Why does it keep echoing? I don't know what the echo's from. I'm sorry. Alright, we're playing first. We got some lands, we got some removal, we got our final parting. Pretty far away from doing our thing. We have a lot of heavy mana stuff. I think we're going to mulligan this one. Alright, this hand's maybe a little bit better. I'm going to keep this one. We'll put back 1 persist. That's true. You and I did play that match. But, like... I just had, like, an absolutely insane draw. Like, that's all that was. Like, let's be real. Urza's Saga is their only land. Oh, but they have the Springleaf Drum. Oh, so if we just take Springleaf Drum, they have 0 colored mana? That seems okay. It's like taking turn 1 Vial on a 1-land hand. Eight is also a good take, but like, if they just don't find a land... And it seems like they have not found a land yet. Alright. Tapped. We're going to cling at the end of their turn. We'll see if they find a land. Scarta's 8 is really good. We do have removal, though. We'll need to find it. Cast Ornithopter. Yeah, see, our opponent is not finding land. We draw Expedition Map. Okay. Our board, pretty good with the Expedition Map. Look, and we are going to need to find things to do with it. Alright. Play map, Sigo. Wonder what our opponent goes to get. Taps for a mana on their draw step. Might want to let that go to main. There you go. Alright, we're going to crack this now. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. We're going to take Cabal Coffers here. They can go get a needle and name Cabal Coffers, which is fine. It'll still tap for 1 black mana. Oh, the Urborg does give them a black mana. Oh, they went to go get Springleaf from him. That makes sense. All right. All right, so Damnation would be pretty good here. Gonna play Pure Steel Paladin. Oh, Stoneforge Mystic. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh Raggy. Alright, we're gonna need to find something good. We're gonna need to find it fast. Because they already have Cauldron complete in their hand. Okay, gets a Colossus Hammer. Okay. Oh, next turn. This also lets us go get... Let's just get a... Actually, we can get a Damnation with this. So we can Final Parting, grab Damnation, put an Archon in the graveyard. Next turn, cast Damnation. Oh, we're not dead yet. We're not dead. We're going to take a hit next turn. They still only have 2 mana. So we can place a Guard as Aid and a Hammer. And then we rat the board. All right. So grab Damnation into hand. Lurus. They can get Lurus. Can they though? Can they? If they grab Lurus, I want you to call the judge. Call for judge. We'll see what they do here. If they put down Cauldron complete, obviously Damnation is a little worse. We're also going to make them sacrifice. So, Cauldron complete actually would be the best thing. Yeah, Cauldron would live through the Damnation, but it won't live through the Archon after we dam. Or before we... Yeah, after we dam. Because we have the Persistent hand, so next turn we can Damnation and Persist. Okay, they're going to play... Oh, they tap down. Okay, that makes sense, yep. Yep. Puts Colossus Hammer and Ornithopter. I think maybe with Final Parting, there could be an argument to make this deck a little bit more, like with some more like Silver Bullet sideboard cards, because you can just go get them whenever you want. All right, so Damnation. They will have Pure Steel Paladin next turn if they would like. Now we draw another Archon, which we can, I think, just hard cast next turn. All right, so what do we know about their hand? So they have not played Steel Shaper's Gift. They've played the Ornithopter. Okay. Yes, it's okay to put pineapple on pizza. Argyle was right, okay? Argyle was 100% right. We all know it. All right, opponent scoops. Opponent scoops. Yeah, I think that was a pretty good position we were in there. All right, so these are all good things. Actually, Torek isn't terrible either. Okay, I want all of this. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take out our final parting. Maybe we'll keep in one. Take out 3 persists. So we'll have Unburial Rites and Persist and 1 final parting. I think we can cut Cling. Actually, we'll cut our final parting. Figs, yeah, absolutely. With like sausage, like a good like spicy sausage and figs, and some arugula. Delicious. Yeah, balsamic, absolutely. All right, we want all of our removal. Maybe we'll just cut. Maybe what are we cutting here? Cut 1 Archon. Yeah, goat cheese for sure. A little Chev, even feta. Feta would be good too on that. Absolutely. All right, Schwamp. Basically a Schwamp. Fatal Push. Archon of Cruelty. We got the Cabal Coffers. So if we find Urborg, could be pretty good. We'll keep this. We got Fatal Push to just keep us alive for a little bit. Highbrow. You can't win, Anakin. I've got the highbrow. Spring Drum. Our opponent's going to dump their hand. Discard his aid. All right. You bet, friend. Another castle. All right. We are going to need Urborg. That's kind of annoying. We're going to have to kill that, eh? Alright, we're just going to Fatal Push the Giver now, because we have to. Uh-oh. Flashing. Counterspell? Spell Pierce. Alright, fine. Alright, Castle Locked Away, or, really all Last Hope is decent. Play against the Lockline. Say go. If our opponent's got the hammer, we are in trouble. Nothing we can do about it. Maybe this hand wasn't fast enough after all. Yeah, I imagine they are. Most lists I've seen are running the reality chip. Yep, there's the hammer. We don't have a way to kill 2 creatures next turn either, so like we can't kill Giver and then like make them sacrifice Liliana or with the Liliana. So we're just dead on turn 3. Now Steel Saber's Gift to go get another. Why wouldn't they do that before combat? Because they could have. I mean, I guess they wanted to make sure that we couldn't kill their thing. Okay, they go and get reality chip. Yep. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We can make them sacrifice. But they only have 1 creature, or they have 2 creatures. Alright. Scoop to save shame. Alright, do we change anything? Oh, actually, Inquisition, also pretty good. Got, like, a map. Let's run the play. Yeah, we'll cut a map. Actually, no, we should cut Profane Tutor on the play. Yes. Alright. I like this hand. It's got a lot of Turoks in it, but that's okay. It's okay, I guess. But also begins with 7. Urborg, go. Urza Saga. Springleaf Drum. Memnite. Giver of Runes. Alright, well, we're just going to kill that right here, right now. So because we have 2 Turoks, I think I'm actually just going to run one out. See if they go Serrata's Aid plus Hammer. It would also have to have another creature. If it's 0 drop, so we'd take a bunch. We could also just block with the Turok if we need to. Yeah, I'm just going to run one out here. I think our opponent can just, like, kill us this turn. Find out, though. We'll find out. Plain Swamp for our opponent. Free Godless Shrine. You're welcome. And passes. All right. Seems good. Seems good. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. This deck is generally mana light. All right, so do we... I kind of want to play Liliana. Oh, we're mana light. Yeah, well, we are a little bit. 1 Cabal Coffers, though. We're sitting pretty. So this costs 2 to make a dude, which they're gonna do, which we can Fatal Push. So I guess we just pass here. I'd like to play Liliana, but... Oh, man, I haven't watched Boy Meets World in a long time. I think we're going to kill this now. I guess we didn't actually need to. I guess we could have waited on that. Oh, yeah. That is true. That is true. Oh, yeah, then they got their planes. Alright, so... yeah, I don't think we care too much. Again, they can go name Cabal Coffers if they'd like. No, just get a Springleaf Drum. Ooh, Hollowed Fountain untapped. Ruh-roh. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. To go get Hammer. I assume. And it goes to get Reality Chip. Expedition map. To go get Coffers. Or we can Liliana. I don't have a way to equip Reality Chip. We don't have a way to protect Liliana. What would we discard if they... I watched a little bit of some of that stuff, but honestly I did not watch a lot of it. I feel like I missed out on a lot of those things. All right, we're gonna play the Cabal Coffers. All right, we're probably gonna get hit for a lot this next turn. I guess I could have chipped in there, but oh, they get another Urza Saga. Oh no, no. All right, we're gonna need to find Damnation. Would be great. There's Pure Steel Paladin. Oh no. So now they can get the reality chip and instantly equip it. Or if they have like hammer, they can equip that. Oh, they have Coldra. Okay. So now we need like Damnation Plus. For Strike, Trample, Haste, Indestructible. Alright, so we're taking 10 here. I don't even know what gets us out of this. Don't know. March of Wretched Sorrow. Alright, so how much mana can we make? Doesn't actually matter though, because they can just equip it. Ah, yes. Next Generation. Next Generation was a show. It was a fantastic show. So let's see here. We can make 5 mana. Which means we could play Liliana, take it down. But then we can't. Because we can march for. We would only be able to march for 5, which isn't enough to kill the construct here. I guess what we have to do. Oh, do we have to exile all of our cards though? This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah, we'd have to exile all of our cards. Original has its place, but Next Generation beats it out in pretty much every level. Every level. Spock was really good. We can play. We can kick it to rock. It does nothing. What happened to the rest of our removals? All of our dang removals. That's my Star Trek hot take. This place as like 3rd or 4th, maybe. Like. It has its place because, you know, it started Star Trek. That's what it did for us. I don't think we have anything to do here. Because this makes 4... so it's not enough to kill that. Oh, we have to exile all of our cards just to stay alive. We'll do it, I guess. Yeah, the movies were, like, weirdly better than the show. Honestly. We still haven't finished DS9. We, like, started watching it and got into it for a while, but then something happened. It was the first biracial kiss on television, which is neat. Oh, no, they're going to Colossus Hammer. Which is why it's so funny when people are like, nah, Star Trek today is going so woke. And it's like, have you watched Star Trek before? Alright, so they're attacking with 2 things. Attacking with multiple things. Yeah, alright. Our opponent got us. Hashtag agree with Spiny Mills. Right? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Agree with me. Sorry, Kyle. I think you're getting outvoted here. Alright, so real talk though. Best Stargate. How about that? Who's a Stargate fan in the chat? Stargate. Since we're talking about all the star things. Mulligan. Keep. Targon back. Done. Kai Guy SoFly. He is better than Speed. It doesn't even rhyme, Kyle. For shame. For shame. Alright, let's take a peek. What is this? Spreading Seas, Vendilion Click, Chalice of the Void? Oh no, we're up against, like, fairies? Up against fairies? What's gonna happen? Please don't chalice on one. I think if they chalice on one, I might just scoop. Merfolk? Is it Merfolk? Does Merfolk run Vendilion Click and Fairy Conclave? I also didn't watch Atlanta, so... Alright, well, we're stuck on one land. I was just gonna... Easy win. Easy win. It's an M. Hayashi special. Interesting, interesting. What is Fairy Conclave just like as a creature land, right? Yeah, okay. More controlling. I'd say there's not even any merfolk in it. Alright, Chalice on one. Come on, land. Any land. Hey. Got there. I mean, I believe you. If you say it's merfolk, you're our channel merfolk expert. It's just weird to see merfolk without merfolk. Oh, they can take our land out of our hand, huh? That's awkward. Oh, they have to choose a non-land. Okay. All right, so Urborg. See if they click here. Nope, no clicks. Does that mean we get to cast a click? Oh, they're going to do it on our draw step. All right, so there goes Liliana, I'm assuming, since it would just automatically kill that. Yeah, I guess, like, I've seen click played in Merfolk. It's just been a while. Well, they draw us Profane Tutor. That's honestly probably better. So if we cast this... It just goes to the graveyard. Can we escape it? Is that a... What is the text on escape? Oh, you may cast it. Okay. I couldn't remember the wording on that. Alright, so we don't know anything that's in our opponent's hand. Our opponent knows our hand pretty well. So there wasn't really a whole lot of reason to do the cling there, but also, like, wasn't doing anything in our hand, so whatevs. I'm just gonna, like, counter everything for the rest of the game, though, right? And that's just what's gonna happen. Alright, another Profane Tutor. Sure. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I couldn't remember if it was like an ability you get to activate. I could get around Chalice, but no, it is just cast. Blast Zone. Is Merfolk run Blast Zone? Yeah, they've got two Fairy Conclaves, too. I mean, like, which doesn't matter a ton if we can find, like, Archon or something, but it's going to be tough. Go get a castle. Yeah, yeah. Could go get a castle. I'm just already losing a lot of life here. See if our opponent counters this or if they let us cast it. Or do we just get like a removal spell? Because we don't have a way to fatal push good Bloodchief's Thirst to the creature, but that doesn't do a whole lot. Can't quite cast Archon of Cruelty yet, I don't think, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we can't quite. Well, we took their Spreading Seas. I mean, if they find another one, then yeah, obviously, 100%. Though we do have enough swamps that like our Cabal Coffers is producing a little bit of mana by itself. Oh, we also cannot get one mana spells, so we need to keep that in mind. Could get the Final Parting combo, I guess, or we could just get Liliana of the Veil. I'm kind of in on Liliana of the Veil. It's like if they have counters and like Final Parting really does nothing. Actually, Takanuma is real good. Okay, there's another Vendilion Click. All right. Maybe I should have gotten that castle. Oh, it's a legendary creature, though. When they kept the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's my turn, so... So they kept the old one. Or the new one. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. Alright, well... We can Takanuma at the end of their turn. I don't think there's any reason to do it this turn. You know, Liliana's on the bottom of our library here. Mono Blue Prison. Yeah, seriously, this is not a Merfolk deck. There's no Merfolk. This is just Mono Blue. No. Yeah, that click hurt a little bit. All right, we do have another Profane Tutor that's hitting this turn. Our opponent has 3 cards in hand, though. All right, we are going to Takanuma. See what that gets us. Grab an Archon. Wait, what? What? No, it is not Kyle. And I will not say it that way. What just happened? The opponent must not have had a counterspell. Okay, Invokes seem good against control-y things. It can get rid of Spreading Seas. Collective Brutality is okay. Inquisition seems okay. I don't know what just happened. They were so terrified of Archon. They just quit Magic. What did they even see from us? Not much. Not much. They never saw the Persist combo itself. They just saw our land package. So I think we're maybe okay to leave some of that in. I'm going to cut a couple Final Partings. Maybe 1 Persist. Our Planeswalkers are good against control. Maybe cut a Profane Tutor. Pretty counterable. Like, our removal kind of seems worth... I'm going to cut a Bloodchief's Thirst. Run like that. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I guess they didn't know we tutored, so. But like they definitely could have been it because they had Fairy Conclave. So like I tick down, they have to discard or they have to. That was really weird. That was really weird. Sand is poop. Sand is not much better. Olivia Newton-John. I honestly, like, that name sounds familiar, but I don't remember who it is. We got double profane tutor. Is that good enough? I kind of think no. All right, we'll keep this. Castle Cling. Like, I'd have to look up that actress to, like, know who it was. Alright, leading on Fairy Conclave. We draw Archon of Cruelty because, of course, we do. Alright, Thoughtseize, ya face, MDA 11. Oh, alright, there's a merfolk. There's a merfolk. Let's see, Brazen Borrower. Yeah, we gotta take the Spreading Seas, I think. Give our opponent nothing to play this turn, hopefully. Oh, they're gonna petty theft our map, aren't they? That's obnoxious. Still, only one merfolk. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright. Alright, Archon. We get your point. We get your point. You won us last game. But maybe, just maybe, just like a couple less would be alright, too. Alright, so Fairy Conclave. So do they petty theft our expedition map this turn? Or do they just play down Svelian? They just put down Svelian. Alright. Pretty okay with them bouncing our Archon if that's their plan. Verdant Catacombs. I guess the question here, we're just getting Cabal Coffers. And I guess so, is my hesitant answer. Just like Svelian, a couple lords, and then just like all the control magic you can fit. I suppose it's a thing. We kept in some of our removal, I think. Known for Greece. Okay. That narrows it down a little bit. Minamo. Not the new Minamo. The old Minamo. Alright, so they have stuff. Sveloon. Alright, I'm going to get Coffers here. We have 3 swamps, so it does produce some mana eventually here. Don't need to crack our Verdant Catacombs just yet. We draw another swamp. Why is... What's that about? Was that a mistap? Did they mean to do something else there? Feels like maybe they did. We can draw with our Castle Lockthwaite here. Sveloon. I can see that. That was very random. I guess it protects from, like, if we cast Archon, but we couldn't cast Archon, so... Our opponent doesn't even know we have Archon. Unless they're stream sniping. Do I have my first stream sniper? I can't actually tell. I need to be able to figure out how I can tell who's watching. Obviously, like, I can tell you two are watching because you are talking, but... They've drawn a lot of cards, unfortunately. Down 12. Do I go down? Do I hit myself for 6? I don't think we do. Oh, they play their Otawara. Right, so they just gotta be holding all the counter spells, right? Alright, there's the click. I think that that's what they meant to do last time. Alright, what do you take here? I'm assuming they're going to take the Inquisition? Taking Archon doesn't really do a lot. I'd be happy if they took an Archon. Oh, it's Kai Guy's other account. Alright, so they give us an expedition map. Let's see, this taps. Well, let's see. So we go get Swamp. This only taps for 3. Or 5. So we're just at 5. Not taking an Archon? I don't know what that means, Kyle. I don't know what that means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but we only have 3 Swamp. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So this is not actually making more mana just yet. So they counter this. They don't. Okay. I mean, I guess if we're not dead next turn, we can play Archon. Can't beat a god. But I have Archons. Archons can beat gods. We're going to take a hit here. Our opponent's back up to 7 cards. They've drawn a lot of cards. Drawn a lot of cards. We're down to 6. If our opponent just has a counterspell, we are just dead. Oh no! That may also kill us. Alright. That'll probably do it unless we just draw... Unless we just draw like a Wrath here. Merfolk is alive and well. We'll still grab the Urborg, I guess. Well, I guess if we had grabbed a Cabal Coffers, still wouldn't have enough mana for Archon. Come on, just give me a Wrath. Unbarrel Rights, not a Wrath. Oh, okay, let's see. You may choose, okay. So obviously they're not going to choose a card here because it would be silly for them to do so. Oh, they targeted themselves. No, they are. They look on me. Okay. The little blue arrow confused me. Yeah, choose nothing because we drew a useless card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough to cast an Archon. And we did. Okay, okay. So now that we know what we're up against here, we can bring back in some more of our removal, I think. Maybe cut this Liliana the Last Hope. Maybe cut the Cling to Dust. Try it like that. Yeah, I did not expect to run into Merfolk this league. That's what we need, I think. I think it does. Do need our opponent not to chalice us, I guess. On 1, if we want to stay alive for a while. Can leave most of our lands unfetched with this Urborg. I'm going to run my water. It's all the way over here. I'm thinking about that expedition map. Force in hand? Could be, could be. We need to win this one. We need to win this one. Anyway, these have been fun games, though. Alright, island. A basic island. Island swamp. Alright, we draw a swamp. Alright. Polluted Delta, go. Island. Tide Shaper. I think we can just kill this in response. Cool, cool, like that, like that. Godly Shrine. Play Swamp. I don't know if it matters a whole lot, but... So we can get our Cabal Coffers. Blast Zone. V-click up, looks like, maybe? My Cabal Coffers. Ooh, Liliana of the Veil. Here comes the click. Alright, opponent, what are you taking here? What are you taking here? I got options. I got options. I'm not even sure, like, if we cast Final Parting here, which we can, what do we even go get? So we have the Archon of Cruelty in hand, so we can just, like, cast it. So, like, do we go get a Persist and an Archon? Or do we just, like, Garb Damnation and have that on hand? Or another Liliana. Opponent thinking it over, takes Liliana, gives us a map. Alright, so we're gonna Final Parting. Oops, no, didn't mean to do that. Meant to just tap that. Whatever. Guess that's fine. What's a safe thing to do? I guess, like, Persist Archon. Maybe what we actually do is This is kind of weird. Yeah, Lillian map. Well, they took our Lily. Can't do that anymore. But yeah, that would have also been a good. I think if we'd had our Lily, it probably would have done. The question is, do we take the Lily? We could have taken the Invoke Despair. Yeah, no longer. So since we have an Archon of Cruelty and we could just cast it, what I'm kind of thinking is that maybe what we actually get is we grab Damnation, put Damnation in hand, and then put our Unburial Rites in the bin. That is my thought. So it gives us something to do, like if Archon dies, or like if we have to Damnation for some reason. Can we cast it next turn? Can we cast Archon next turn? We can also just get a Fatal Push. We can also get another Expedition map. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab Damnation. Get Coffers number 2. Yeah, I could get Coffers number 2. I think we can get Unburial. So, like, the reason not to get Coffers number 2 is because if they have any way to, like, mess with our Urborg, then Coffers is basically dead. I mean, we have, like, the other Expedition map as well, too. So, like, getting more lands here, I don't think we need. I know it's kind of a weird thing. Blast Zone number 2. I mean, hey, if you can take your Blast Zone up to 8, more power to you. More power to you. This kind of gets around Counterspell to a certain degree. Takenuma. I don't need Takenuma. That is true. They just have so many ways to mess with our, like, Urborg plan. This is only 7 mana. And we have the Expedition map. And we're not under, like, a ton of pressure at the moment. So, like, now I can Takenuma. And crack our Expedition map. And have Damnation up for next turn if we need to. And Unburial Rites if we hit anything good with Takenuma. Getting in for 3. Like, our opponent hasn't cast anything except for Tideshaper, Vendilion Click. So, like, I have to imagine there's some counter spells just sitting in their hands here. So I'm trying to figure out ways to cast multiple things. At the Autowire, too. And Autowire is not too scary. Like, if we can cast Archon once, we can cast it twice. And, in fact, don't mind doing so at all. Alright, 5 manas. Alright, I think now we'll get Coffers number 2. We hit nothing. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, not a lot of hits with Takenuma, I guess, in this deck. Alright. Ooh, Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is a good draw. Oops. Let's add some swamps. Let's add swamp mana. Alright, how many counters do you have in hand, opponent? How many counters do you have? I'm assuming the answer is a whole heckin' lot. Whole heckin' lot. Oh shoot, did I play land? I should have played my land before this. Force, subtlety. Okay. So we can take counter spell. Actually, no, we take subtlety, right? I know because they have force. So they subtlety. They subtlety our Archon. We put on top. We draw next turn. And also damnation. But they have force, so probably not damning anytime soon. Only blue available. Yeah. Wait, what? Right, they have triple blue. So yeah, I think we take the counter spell. Okay, we did play land. Alright, so they're going to subtlety this. Also gets out of the hand. If they do force of negation, we'll see what they get rid of here. Or no, they don't have to. They don't have to evoke. They can just cast it. Okay, that's fine. So put it on top. Yep. Which means we get a chance to cast it next turn. Gonna hit us for 6. They only have blue available, but they have all of the free spells, or they had all the free spells. All right, so attacks for 6 puts us down to 5. Thankfully, they haven't found any of their creature lands this game. All right, I guess we'll see what they drew. If they drew another counter spell, like another subtlety or something, then we're pretty dead. Okay. Doesn't matter if this is untapped or tapped. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Trying to decide if I play Godless Shrine tapped or untapped. I don't know if it matters a whole lot. We could technically crack Verdant Catacombs, and then we just die. Well, okay. We're gonna play it tapped. Make some mana. Make some mana. Damnation. Force of negation. Getting rid of Svelin. Svelun? How do we pronounce this, Kyle? Alright, so they have Force of negation, unknown. Please let it not be counterspell. Oh my god, it's counterspell. We shouldn't have damnation, I guess. Well, no, it doesn't matter because they have the force, so. They found another subtlety. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that does it. That does it right there. We have nothing in the graveyard. Yeah, 14 or 15 minutes. Yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Opponent got us good. Opponent got us good. That top deck there was... Yeah. Oof is right. I am letting our opponent kill us. It's fun to like, you know, get the final attack in, right? Oh man. What you gonna do when your opponent has it? Opponent has it all. Man, I was hoping for at least a 3-2 here. It was not in the cards. It's not in the cards. Like, this deck is not tier by any means, but like, I was hoping for a little something. A little something. Alright, we'll do our final match, see if we can't win at least a few play points back. Yeah, they had one more fours. Though at that point, I don't know if they'd have enough. Yeah, they wouldn't have had enough cards / blue mana to cast both. So I guess it would have been correct to like not Damnation because of, well, no, because then they would have had enough cards. So yeah, I think we were just dead. I don't know if there was any way to get out of that. All right, this hand's all right. Let's see what we're up against. Gemstone Mines, Serum Vision. Oh, is this Neo brand? Yeah, I think we were just dead. I think we were just actually dead. We may be just actually dead this game too, because I think this might be Neo brand. Gemstone Mine. All right. We're gonna look at their top card. All right. I guess we're kind of like powering up there. Yeah, there's the Summoner's Pact. Counters to get treasure. Yeah, this deck is sweet. Fun to see it in action, but I do think we were probably just dead here. This might not be the Neo brand version. There's like another version I've seen people play. Urborg is like definitely helping out our opponent too. They can just tap it for, yeah, for swamps. We'll let him run through it because I don't remember exactly. Yeah. Man, all the gemstone mines. Wild Cantor. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 6. I think at this point they're pretty much guaranteed to win, but we'll have 6. See if they fizzle. I think at this point they're probably pretty good to go. But you never know. Strike it rich. I know this deck can fizzle. I know it's like pretty hard to, but it can. So if they show us a win. Endurance. Okay. Main board endurance. Pretty good. Oh, they shuffle everything back into their library. Sure, that makes sense. Summoner's Pact. Wild Cantor. This version is different than the one I've seen before. This is interesting. Because I don't think the one I saw before was playing Summoner's Pact Wild Cantor. Maybe it was. Basically, they're just trying to draw their whole deck and then storm off. So we'll see if they can do it. They've only got 2 mana right now to work with. Serum Visions, draws a card. They also have like a full grip of cards too, so there is that. So I can like try to go off next turn. Invoke Despair is going to be important to get rid of their Song Creation. Though again, if they get their Song Creation down, usually it's like the turn they're winning. Offer You Can't Refuse. Yep. Okay, so now they have 2 more mana. So I can keep going. Strike it rich. Pact of Negation. Offer You Can't Refuse on Pact of Negation. I'm not sure why they didn't Offer You Can't Refuse on the Mishra's Bauble instead of the Pact. Invokes an Endurance, because they were getting low on cards. Back up to 32. Yeah, I think their fail rate is pretty much 0 at this point. Trigger rich. Something mono black is great against, right? Right. Is there win con just Grape Shot? Look at Saffron Olives this turn. Well, they're not playing Gigantha. He was playing Gigantha. He was. Oh, Lab Maniac. Yeah, and the 1 Grape Shot. There it is. Okay, cool. I won't make them click through all that. I just wanted to see the win con. Just wanted to see the win con. Yeah, no, I figured they didn't want to pay for the pact. I just wasn't sure why they cast the pact. Oh, I guess it draws them 2 cards. That's why. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Doughty Voidwalkers actually should be pretty good against this deck. Turok, Collective Brutality, Inquisition also seem okay. And Invoke. Going down, they're running all the Endurances. So like Persist seems a little sketchy. Maybe cut a Final Parting or 2. Maybe cut 3. Fatal Push pretty much does nothing here. Cling to Dust seems good. Blood Chief's Thirst also out. Damnation out. Swatch, they're going to beat us down with Endurances this game. Maybe cut like 1 Archon. If Cruelty. Actually, Little and Lasso, probably not good. We'll keep Archons. It's like our one way of winning the game, so we'll run it like that. We'll see if that's good enough to get around the combo here. All right, Turok, Profane Tutor, Expedition Map, 2 lands. Tempting. I'd rather have a Douthie in hand. Douthie would be much better. Profane Tutor. We're on the play with Profane Tutor. Doesn't come down to turn 4, though. I don't know. Do we mulligan this? It's tough. It's tough. Maybe we should just be playing Leyland of the Void. It's not like we can't cast it. Definitely so good, though. I'm gonna mulligan. This hand seems really slow. All right, this hand is better. We'll keep this. Takanuma to the bottom. All right, Swamp Thoughtseize. Oh, Veil of Summer, Veil of Summer. They'll have one. That is true. It is bounceable these days, right? I mean, so is Douthie, though, right? Like, Douthie's just as easy to bounce. All right, take their Song of Creation, make them Glittering Wish for it, I guess. They only have one land. So we could have taken like one Veil of Summer, but it seems... So we draw an extra Lily. Not going to try kicking Turok here, so we're just going to cast. Maybe Liliana start beefing him up soon enough. I'm going to cast the Veil of Summer to draw a card. Finds another Gemstone Mine. Strikes it rich. All right. Play Liliana of the Veil. Take up. Discard our other Lily. Alright, they discard the Endurance. We get in for 3. The Glittering Wish. I just hope they don't have enough cards to go off. Yeah, get Song of Creation. Oh, we can't. Oh, that's awkward. I was gonna say we should. So maybe we tick up on Liliana, play second Liliana, tick up again. Is that the play? I think it might be. Does kind of hurt to go down another land, but. All right, so they get rid of the. Oh, they get rid of their Veil of Summer. Keep the new one. Make them discard again. Another Endurance. Okay. All right. So all they have is Song of Creation in hand plus their draw. Gotta hope that that means that they can't just go off. Striker Rich costs 3 from the graveyard. Alright, they have to discard their hand. Then everything left. Okay. I guess I can try to strike it rich this next turn. See if they can go off from there. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Wild Cantor. Yep, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Ah, they're gonna dig their way out of this. Oh, maybe we should have gone for the Dow theme. We had 4 in the deck, so maybe it's like worth it to just like dig for them. Yeah, now they have 6 cards in hand. They reveal an Endurance. Get to cast Endurance for free. I don't know. Should I have Thoughtseize something differently at the beginning? Because it's worth it to take like a Veil of Summer to keep them from drawing more cards. We didn't have a way to deal with Song of Creation though, so like. I think if we just found like Invoke Despair this turn, that would have been pretty good. This last turn, obviously. I guess we couldn't have cast it because we needed a land. Wow, packed on packed on packed on packed. Well, I think we're definitely out of it now. But it has to win right here, right now, in a lot of ways, because I don't think there's a way to it's true. Though, like, if we could have stuck like more expensive cards in their hand, like Song of Creation instead of Glittering Wish, and then like good shot, nice. Like if we had taken Glittering Wish instead, stuck Song of Creation in their hand, would we have been able to get rid of it by making them discard it with Liliana? Because we took their 4-drop instead of their 2-drop. So like they wouldn't have had anything to play on turn 2. And we maybe could have like... And like obviously like... hindsight 2020 and everything, like, but like, was it correct to take Song of Creation, or should we have taken the Glittering Wish and like hope to draw more interaction going forward? Because we have ways of dealing with Song of Creation if we need to. If they just don't have any other spells in hand to go with it, it's like kind of dead. So like maybe it was better to take the Glittering Wish first. So we got Lily down on turn 3. Yeah, that's true. Alright, Grape Shot for many. Man, some tough matches. Tonight. So some like strange things that we were not prepared for at all. But, you know, you've completed the league, you loser. All right. Well, I don't want to reveal our hand. What are we doing? All right, well, there's the deck. I think, oops, that's not the deck. That's our deck. I think... You know, there's probably some amount of tweaking that you could do with this deck. I don't know if Final Parting's worth it. And maybe you don't need full 4 either. Like, maybe the right plays like run like 2. Obviously, we're testing it out. It was for funsies, so I ran all 4. But maybe the real play here is to run like 2 Final Partings and like a couple of unmarked graves. Like, you have a little bit of both. Maybe you don't run any Final Partings, or maybe you even just run 1, right? Like maybe you run 1 and 3, or like, you know, fit the full 4 unmarked graves in there somehow. And this is just like an extra way to go and find your combo with the Cabal Coffers as well. So I don't know. There's some tweaking with this deck. I like Final Parting as a card. It's interesting. It does things that most other mana cards do, which is, you know, not do, which is grabbing like 2 different cards and getting to play with the 2 different cards. You could also probably just run the blue card that basically does this. what is it, the Gifts Ungiven, or the other one that does similar but different things. But then you have run blue, and who wants to run blue? When you can just run mono black, Coffers, Herborg, good stuff, you know? As we see, it's super good stuff, right? All right, well, thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And, yeah, we'll keep streaming, keep playing, and who knows, maybe we'll do some other different stuff as well. Let us know what you think of some of the other stuff that we've added onto the channel. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. And don't forget to come along with us so that you have the high ground.